Hello, boys and girls. It's Miss Kris time again. Today I will be reading Betsy B. Little, written by McEvoy and illustrated by Jacqueline Rogers. Betsy B. Little was not small at all. In fact, she was over 11 feet tall. Wherever she went, she created a stir. Why, even her dad had to look up at her. The roof of her house was the highest in town. When she looked at the treetops, she had to look down. She walked down the street and she stopped at all the traffic. And on family trips, she was unphotographic. And skating for Betsy was truly a test. Her 4 legs would go north, south, east, and west. A ride on the bus left her feeling a wreck, and telephone wires were a pain in the neck. Her schoolmates complained when they couldn't see past her, and jumped rope was always a total disaster. At night it was either her feet or her head that had to hang over one end of the bed. But under her covers she smiled away, for night after night Betsy dreamed of ballet, where costumes and music, the lights and the crowd made Betsy B. Little feel pretty and proud. When she told her parents she wanted to dance, they said to each other, "Let's give her a chance." And so, on the very first Monday in May, she arrived at the Scoffington School of Ballet. She joined a class full of hopeful performers in tutus and toe shoes and tights and leg warmers. She bowed and she curtsied to old Miss Triano, who played them a waltz on her purple piano. It felt just like flying on butterfly wings, graceful and lovely, except for 2 things. When Betsy B. leaped, her head hit the ceiling. She landed so hard it sent everyone reeling. Her classmates all scattered and started to squawk. With those legs at their neck, just be glad you can walk. The mothers all muttered, "She's simply too tall. The great ballerinas have always been small." And when they all mumbled and grumbled and such, it made Betsy feel like not dancing so much. The next week, Mrs. Scoffington whispered, "Dear me, someone is missing, and it's Betsy B." "Perhaps," said the others, who hoped it was true, "she's found a more sensible dream to pursue. She's probably shopping, or writing the letter, or knitting a real long turtleneck sweater." Now Betsy loved shopping and was quite the knitter, but Betsy B. Little was never a quitter. In fact, at this moment she stood in the park. The playground was empty, the sky getting dark. But she said, "Now or never." Her spirits were high, no ceiling above her except for the sky. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Into the air, higher and higher, with headroom to spare. From her very first jump to her last pirouette, Betsy thought, "This is my best ballet yet. Maybe my problem's not being too tall. Maybe I've simply been dreaming too small." Nowadays, Betsy B. Little's well known. She dances outdoors, but she's seldom alone. The whole town applauds her for going so far and finding her own way of reaching her star. The end. Goodbye.